Hello guys, welcome back. Spoiler ahead. Prime Video and Jensen Ackles' Countdown premiered today, and it's already dividing critics and audiences on Rotten Tomatoes. Countdown follows Mark Meacham, Ackles, as he investigates the murder of a Homeland Security officer and uncovers a massive and deadly plot. It has also already gained some notoriety, and there's even been discussion of Countdown Season 2 even before Season 1 premiered. At this early stage, however, the reviews for Countdown Season 1 are one of the most important factors in the show's renewal, and they're already divided between critics and audiences. At the time of writing, Countdown had an approval rating of just 44% among 9 critics on Rotten Tomatoes, but also boasts an 87% score with about 30 viewers. Many of the critics found fault with Countdown's clunky dialogue and predictable plot that fails to make good on the promise of a thriller show. Audiences, however, praise Countdown's fast pace, its action-packed episodes, and the stellar performances of the star-studded cast of Countdown, particularly Jensen Ackles. It should also be noted that only the first 3 episodes of Countdown's 13-episode debut season are available to stream, so the audience scores are subject to change. What Countdown's critics and audience scores mean for Prime Video's show. Countdown clearly started strong, but its later episodes may not be as well received. There's a key difference between the critics and viewers of Countdown. The critics have seen all 13 episodes of the first season. That means the disparity in the critical and popular reviews of Countdown Season 1 could very well get smaller as the series continues. Some of Countdown's reviewers harped on the predictability of its plot. That problem could get worse as the season continues and Countdown fails to surprise viewers who are expecting a twisty thriller show. These early audience reviews also skew towards viewers who watched all 3 episodes the day they premiered, which is a group of people predisposed to give a more positive rating. Of course, there's no guarantee that the audience score will fall to match the critical reception. If the current trend of Countdown resonating with audiences while failing to entertain critics holds true, that may not be a bad sign for the show. Critical reviews do help or hurt a show find a wider audience, but in the end, it's the viewers that matter. If Countdown really is a show that audiences adore and critics just got it wrong, it could easily become a powerhouse for Prime Video that lasts multiple seasons. A low critical score doesn't mean much if Countdown is drawing in enough viewers. Our take on Countdown's divisive Rotten Tomatoes scores. Countdown clearly isn't a masterpiece, but there's something to be said for how entertaining it is. I think Countdown's critical and popular reception highlights the fact that this show shouldn't be over or underestimated. Countdown clearly isn't an instant classic or a thriller genre-defining show like 24, but there's also a lot of entertainment value there. It seems like the right take is that Countdown is a good, but not great show that's fun, if not wholly original. However, there are also plenty of TV shows that critics underestimated, including some legends like Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad. Countdown could easily join that list. If Countdown gets renewed and has a chance to find its footing, it may become something special. Thanks for watching.